Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. This is something I've actually never shared on the channel, and it is my actual worst money habit, and it probably hasn't served me, but I want to explain why. Let me get right into it. My worst money habit, my husband doesn't know what I'm going to share, and he's looking at me, oh no, what is she going to share? Don't worry, Al, it's nothing personal about our family. Okay, my worst money habit is I do not like change at all. I tend to kind of just keep things same old, same old. I'm going to explain in a few areas. First one would be career. First of all, I know I've told many of you that do watch me frequently that I really enjoy what I do. I love the YouTube. I love doing product demos and visiting and helping guests or at Super Target. I just really enjoy the atmosphere and I feel like I'm really helping a lot of people. I also love scheduling mystery shopping. Sometimes it gets stressful with the deadlines, I'm going to be honest, but I really enjoy the companies. I love working with the shoppers. I just love people, and I love the freedom to be able to have a balance of working from home part of the week and then working out in the field, as you would call it, the other part. And so I'm really enjoying my life and what I do. Do I make a lot of money? No, but I love what I do. Well, I've had many people say, hey, Dawn, you have a college degree, because I do have a bachelor's degree. You could be doing so many things and making money. You could do this, you could get this. And probably I could, but I haven't wanted to branch out and do something different. Mostly part of the reason why is maybe I'm fearful, because at age 59, it is tougher to get hired than say if you're in your 30s and 40s. That's part of it. The other thing is that since I don't drive, I would probably have to take a bus or something there and have to start getting up really early to go to work. I just really enjoy what I'm doing, so I don't like the idea of changing that, even though I'm not making tons of money. So a lot of times I'm just not open to changing, and that comes with other things too. One thing I noticed about frugal people, many frugal people, not that I'm trying to put them all in one box, is many frugal people I know are always reallocating their budget, and they're open to changing services, whether it's their internet service, cell phone service, homeowner service, anything that they use, yard service. If they find a better deal, they're willing to switch. Me, I'm extremely slow to do that, and I'm going to explain why. A lot of times I'm happy with my service. So to me, my father always told me, Dawn, if it isn't broken, why fix it? So even if I'm paying a little more, if I'm happy with it, I don't want to change. Okay? Number two, I cannot stand hassles. I don't like waiting on hold. And believe me, I've gone through some hassles before with different companies for different things. Won't go into those long, boring stories for you. I don't like hassles. I don't like a lot of back and forth and all the moving parts it takes. In many ways you think technology would make things easier, but like my wonderful dear husband always says, new and improved, and I just love when he says this. I need a shirt that says this, new and improved and not as good as before. And I so agree with that. It makes things more complicated, and I don't like things with a lot of moving parts. I get agitated kind of easily, so I don't like the hassle of changing. Number three, a lot of times what I've noticed is you can switch different services and you think you're getting what you were getting, but you're not. And also with that is that many times they're going to give you a good rate. I've done this with all different services over the years, because remember, I'm almost 60 years old. So I have changed all different kind of services before, and what happens is they get you in at a good rate for like a year. That year's up, your price goes up to what you were paying before with the other company, and you might not even like this company as well as the other ones. And there's been a couple different times I can think of with different services I've had that I've switched back to the old company. And so a lot of times, yeah, they're going to get you in at a good rate, but they're going to raise their rates once you're off of that service anyway. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll just stick with the service I have. If I like it and it works most of the time and there's good customer service and I can get somebody on the phone and get things resolved if I have an issue, I just don't want the hassle with my busy schedule with, working 3 jobs and also with other responsibilities. I don't want the hassle of that whole thing. So that's one of the things. And then number 4, I'm also kind of afraid I won't like it. I have switched different services before, but many times I don't like the new service. Now, I did switch homeowners and car insurance from Farmers. I really liked them. But I switched to State Farm because our car insurance was going to go way up. And I did switch to State Farm. I've been very happy with them. Yeah, the rates have gone up, but the rates are going up with all the companies. Okay, so that's basically it. And then basically the whole thing, and I said 5 reasons, basically 4. Switching things around is just really time consuming, and I just don't like the hassle of it. And if I'm happy with what I have, it's great. Now, if for some reason I was having issues with whatever service that I was using and it wasn't able to be resolved and I was always having issues, then I didn't like the customer service, I would definitely switch. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys dislike change? I really feel like in my life, I wish I kind of would desire to be a little more open-minded and ready to pivot more than I am now. I just seem to be a creature of habit and like to keep things the way they are. I want to hear from you in the comments below. It was a little embarrassing to be honest about this topic because it's probably not the best habit to have, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys, and I've wanted to find out what you think. That's all I have to say. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.